Hello guys, today I'm gonna show you my assault rifle crit damage build. So I have uploaded a headshot damage build, which does more damage than this to the head of course, but this is a safer version of that build, if I would say so. With this one you can still go with some couple of body shots and get away with it. You can kill headshot damage builds with this build because, as I said, it's impossible to always hit heads. Not in every situation. In close range, yeah, you can maybe, if you have good tracking and good aim, but not in every situation. So this is for those situations. It's a saver version of that build, and let's get into it. I'm using again Eagle Bearer with my FAMAS. This is my favorite weapon. I've been playing with this in PvP, like basically everywhere since I started the game. And once you get used to the recoil, it does more damage than fall, I think. I'm not sure. I haven't tested the DPS numbers to be honest, but I think it does more damage because of the RPM. Than fall, and the recoil is better in my opinion. Like, let me show you that. I've tested that in wall, and let me show you again. So with fall, it goes up less, so it's kind of easier to control that vertical recoil. But if you don't have controlling like vertical recoil, just pulling your mouse down and like a little bit to left, then FAMAS is more fun to play in my opinion, because this has like some shakiness to it. Like it goes left to right a little bit, as you can see. If you just like try to control it, this jumping around a little bit. In close range, it's not a problem, of course, but when you get like to the range, it just goes left to right a little bit. I don't know, maybe I haven't played with this weapon enough, that's why I'm having issues with this one, but with FAMAS it just goes straight, so you can beam people with this FAMAS basically, once you get used to it. Yeah, this is, so my weapon of choice is FAMAS, but you can go with fall, it's like up to you. Eagle Bearer is not necessary as well, but why not, since this is a close range build. And now let me explain you that close range stuff. Let's get into the build. We're using Coyote's Mask, which gives you a lot of damage in close range. Inside that 15-meter range, you'll have a lot of damage. Hardest hitting crit build, at least. Yeah, Coyotes with crit chance crit damage on everything. We have Fenris with crit chance crit damage again on everything. We have Cheska with crit chance crit damage. We have Grupa Sombra crit chance crit damage again. Then we have two named glows, crit damage, and named knee pads with crit damage again. You should look into your stats. Keep in mind that how much crit chance do you have. You don't want to go above 60 too much. You can go above like a little bit of 60. Like I have, how much? I think I have 63 on this build. I'd like to go 60 always. Like I don't want to be below 60. That's what I like, and since my Eagle Bearer has 58, with FAMAS I just go a little bit over it. It's like personal preference, I don't know, you can go 58, you can go a little bit above 60, but try not to go above like 65, don't have too much of crit chance. And yeah, speaking to crit damage, everything else. And you'll get extra 25% from Coyote's Mask if you're up close. If you're a little bit in range, you'll have 10%, and if you're above 25 meters, you don't get anything. So you should not be playing with this build above 25 meters, in my opinion. Because, yeah, you don't get any crit chance, you don't get any crit damage because of the mask, just like useless spot. It will help your teammates if they're up close, but you won't gain anything. So, yeah, you should stick with this build. Try to go closer ranges. That's why we have Unbreakable, that's why we have Concussion. You can, if you want to go play range, you should like switch some, like play some different build, in my opinion. You can play Volker Harris in range, and have Unbreakable still. This, like if I compare this with my crit build with Volker Harris, it does same amount of damage after 15 meters range until 25, but after 25 meters, Volker Harris does more damage. So if I want to have my Unbreakable and still being able to play in range a little bit, let's see, like opponents are staying in range always, and I want to have my Unbreakable. I go with this build, 2 Volker Harris, Fenris, Cheska, and named again, like everything is the same, crit chance, crit damage on everything. Let me show you quickly. But a better option is to play Spot or Vigilance in range, if like the enemy is always in range. Try to go with this one. This should be basic, again, crit chance, crit damage on everything. Spot or Vigilance. I'm using fall because you cannot use FAMAS, unfortunately. So yeah, that's unfortunate for me, because I like FAMAS, but yeah, this is what it is. This is good in range. You can go like Armor in reds depends on how you want to play. Like I would recommend 3-3 is like the safest option, I would say. Not safest, but like most fun in my opinion. With spotter you can go to 4-2. I switch my what's it called, holster. Sometimes I have one with armor. If I want to have more armor, I switch to this immediately in like mid fight, and I have 3 armor now. You can go with 3-3. You can go with 4-2. With spotter you can like go even more damage. Actually, you can go 5-1, 6-0. Like it's up to you, depending on how much in range you play, like how you use your decoy. If you can get away with it, why not have more damage, of course? But yeah. With my other builds, I usually go with 3-3 always, almost. It's most fun. You have still survivability with Unbreakable especially. You have good amount of damage. You have really good damage, I would say. Survivability as well. And yeah, up close you will do a good amount of damage. With this build, it doesn't do as much damage as Headshot, yes, but it is the safer option. You can still destroy shields really fast with it. Like, with Headshot build, you cannot destroy opponent's shield really fast. Like it's gonna take you 5-6 more bullets to destroy their shield against, like when you compare to this build. You will, yeah, with headshots you will kill faster with headshot build, but let's say you have an off day, not really good aim, or in general you're just trying to get used to the game. You're like new. You don't feel comfortable with going only headshots, which is like the other build is risky. You should go with this build. It's safer, it's more fun, and if you're playing close range, definitely try this. And if like like to play a little bit more in range, usually not get close to people's face, go with this one, I would say. 2 Volker Harris, Providence Cheska, again 2 named, crit chance, crit damage on everything. And if you're playing range, as I said, go with Spotter, Vigilance. You can go brrr, Glass Cannon too, which is really risky, but it's a good build to have if people are annoying and they're playing like skill, mortar and stuff, and you need to kill them really fast. I pick this up at those moments if someone is annoying me. I never play with this, like always in Dark Souls, never go rogue with it. But if people annoyed me, I would get this build. So recommend you to have this one as well, instead of going like foam shotgun or mortar build, fire starter. Instead of those, like, yeah, this is more fun in my opinion. You should play with these builds, as it's a shooter game, kinda, I guess. Yeah, that's my crit build. Try it out. Hopefully you will enjoy it. And yeah, I think I've mentioned everything. Unbreakable, concussion, 3-3. Yeah, I've mentioned everything. Did I show my stats? These are my stats. 5868, 60,153. You'll get a 25 extra if you're up close with Exotic Mask. And that should be about it. People sometimes ask about like specialization and stuff, skills and stuff. That's all personal preference. Like I really like the medkit of Firewall, and like since like I usually play up close, I have the Firewall shield damage. That's why I'll go with Firewall almost on my area build, almost always. With skills, I switch it up. I don't like to play with EMP at all. Like I never start with it, like never ever. But if someone is EMPing me or is playing skill builds, yeah, I'll get it. Switch that up. I always play with shield since I have InSync. Then what else? Secondary, not really important, up to you. Yeah, that's about it. Hope you'll enjoy it. Hope you'll have fun with the build, and hopefully more people will play the actual weapons in this game instead of foams. Thanks for watching. See you later.